Greeting, listeners, and welcome back to Capers and Cataclysms. Gestalheim Productions will hopefully be on a regular schedule going forward. I finally got the situations that were making it hard to edit taken care of. When last we left the party, they were investigating the mysterious good luck issues happening at a local casino, with all but one member of the party following a potential lead to a local tavern. What happens next? Stay tuned. And now, the podcast network we're a part of, the Fun and Star Wars Network.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. On the frontier of the internet is a new website being constructed called FuninstallersNetwork.com, where they install fun directly into your brain, where they do collaborations with other creators, such as video game reviews, podcast episodes, art galleries, and they even do little game master tips for you who like tabletop role-playing games. So make sure to go over to FuninstallersNetwork.com and tell them that this really cool radio guy sent ya. Now back to your regularly scheduled program, whatever it may be.
Everybody, and welcome back to Capers and Cataclysms. I don't know how long it's been since the last episode of this went up, but we are back and for another session of the Electrum Dragon mission. Sorry, trying to get back into the swing of things. It's been a while since I hosted this mental health and holidays and all that. So, let's very quickly run through our players from the top of the list. Go ahead, Alex.
Oh, hi. I am Alexiel. I have no social. What else do I say? It's been a hot second.
Who you play?
Oh, right.
And pronouns.
Oh, pronouns, yes.
I am he. Don't be confused. I am he. And I am playing Rune, the Hollow Knight Bard.
Right. Crest?
Hey there, Crest here. Pronoun he, him. You can find me on Pillow4.crest and Fantasy Crest everywhere else. I am a cast member and one of the revolving GMs, and I also run my own podcast, Many Stories, Many Games, the place where there's always another story to be told and another game to be played. And I am playing Michelangelo, the gunslinger musketeer.
Hey, or Phoenix. Phoenix?
Hiya, I'm Phoenix. I'm a they, them, and I will be playing Valvia, a Dragonborn sorcerer who is a female, and probably more trouble than she's worth.
It's been fun so far. And then finally, Sean.
Hey everyone, it's Sean, producer in Dungeons and Pop, and I am playing Cruz Stormson, son of Aaron Stormson, aka the Null Rider. You've seen him in Adventures of Attitude, and I am playing he is a Simic hybrid and the son of, like I said, the adopted son of Aaron and the biological son of, I don't even remember the name of it. Basically some evil dude.
Bano,
yes. And he is a legacy warlock / arachno stalker rogue, which basically means I'm basically Spider-Man.
Basically, yeah, Spider-Man.
Yeah. And finally, you have me, the humble GM. I am Marcel. Any pronouns work. Seriously, I'll accept them, any of them. And I am Dungeon Master and will be playing everybody else. A quick reminder, the party sent by the Interplanar Guild of Adventure is currently investigating a series of extra good luck that has been happening at a mega casino known as the Electrum Dragon Okay. Most of them are currently with the perpetrator. Okay, not the perpetrator, but the person who had just won and tried to ditch out of nowhere. He went by Brick, and they were about to have him lead them to the source of the problem. On the other hand, we had Michelangelo. Crest character. That's your character, right, Crest?
Yes.
Michelangelo had dove deeper into the building and went into the back rooms that is supposed to be for employees only, but was lucky enough to come across the owner of the property, a one Fritz Garish Esquire, who was very definitely more than he seemed. Very nice fellow, though, it seemed at least. He offered to show him around. And that's what's happening over there. However, we should get two things, I suppose. Does either party wish to go first since the party split?
Well, since, according to my notes, we ended with me last time, so I think we should start with the others first.
That is a very good idea. Like I said, it's been a bit since we last recorded, so apologies if this is a bit of a rough start.
Yeah, and I don't know where my notes are.
Absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. Who was it that had charmed him? Was it your character? Was it?
Yeah.
It was Phoenix's. Phoenix's was the one who had cast Charm Person.
All right.
Yeah, Valvire.
I remember I had caused this scene at the front.
Yes.
Yes, if I remember correctly, I think I rolled pretty high.
Yes, you did.
And he rolled low.
You absolutely enthralled Mr. Brick here, who...
Yeah, like he rolled low, you rolled high, and it just ended up being like, oh.
And so, all right, this Brick person, who you quickly learn because he will not shut up telling you about himself, his name is Hubert Brick Cobbler, and he was go figure, a cobbler who had come across some hard times and was looking really hard to try and just start his life over, like reopen a shop and all that, and just telling you every minutia of his life to try and seem interesting to someone he is currently head over heels with, as he led you along to an odd little tavern in the town proper away from the casino. The tavern being the Pig and Prattle, where upon entering, you would see it was quite busy, a lot of things going on, a lot of people, and all different races and types. Though your eyes would be drawn to a figure sitting at the bar, little short fellow with a big pointy hat, who's just narrating and talking to himself as if reading a story. And as you approach, he holds his hand out and says, "Hi there. About time you guys showed up." And just seems to be smiling still.
Hello.
"Hi. Been expecting you."
Have you now?
The halfling says with a smile, "Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I knew they were going to figure it out eventually. Kind of hard not to know."
You're the one behind this, then.
Kind of. Giving a little help, if you will. He just is still smiling while he looks at you three. "Come on, have a seat. I already ordered your favorite drinks."
Oh.
Like, as he's saying that, the bartender has set, like, 3 different cups with things you probably would have ordered yourself had you been given the chance.
I am so glad Michelangelo isn't here for this.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Well, I think I like you already. And I scull my drink.
Yeah. After my own heart. Up. By the way, Hubert, you have it? Oh, yeah, sir. Sorry about that. He pulls out one of the 2 bags that he had on his belt, which, since you had been watching him, you know it was, he split his winnings between the 2 bags and sets one of them on the counter next to the halfling. "Here you go, sir. It was just as you said it happened. And I had the big jackpot, and as I promised, I split it up in half. Any chance I could, take a little bit back more?" "Mr. Cobbler, you know the deal. I give you the winning run, tell you when to quit, and you give me half the winnings. You still have plenty enough to open up your own shop." Right. I was just hoping to treat the lady. Don't worry, she'll do just fine. She always does get by quite well, at least from what little I've seen of her."
Technically, what you're doing is illegal.
Technically, all I'm doing is seeing the way things are going to go. I'm not gambling. I don't place any bets.
Niche.
No, but you do help others.
People come to those who divine the future all the time. What they do isn't illegal. I'm a simple fortune teller. A bit of divination.
Can I incite him?
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
Seems simple.
Yeah.
And roll.
Cruz is actually going to do something a little different because a lot of this is triggering him badly because this feels like this is reminding him of the few times he's encountered his bio dad, and he is, as soon as he mentioned that they had our favorite drinks, that just put him on edge. And I feel like Cruz is looking around the room carefully and trying to sense if anything about this bar is off.
Are you going to do perception or insight? Is he going to do either one for that?
Perception. Basically, he's.
All right, do your active perception. We're going to do you really fast first, and then we'll do the insights. Let me know what your insights are after we take care of this, all right? All right.
My insight?
Yeah, what'd you roll for insight?
17 total.
All right. Was Rune also rolling insight?
Yes. I'm trying to remember the calculation for Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades makes it so I think the lowest you can roll is a 10.
Well, yeah, because I add half my proficiency.
Oh, it's that one, right. That's Jack of all trades. You get half your proficiency bonus for any...
Yeah, anything I'm not proficient in.
Yes.
Do I round up or I round down?
Round up. It's always round up.
In that case...
Unless it says otherwise.
21.
God damn, okay. What did you get, Sean, for your perception?
Well, let's put it this way. I rolled on my dice my passive perception, so that's a 28.
Excuse me?
It seems like a normal bar. Nothing really weird is going on here. There are just people doing it. There's one guy cheating at cards in the corner, but that doesn't really matter for you. Mostly everything's pretty chill in the bar. As for the two insight rolls, he's just incredibly calm and relaxed. Surprisingly so for someone that has supposedly just been caught in a gambling scandal. Like, he is unbelievably relaxed. So, yeah, that's what's going on. The dude is just super chill and relaxed. He doesn't seem to be hiding anything. In fact, he's being overly honest. See, he knows he seems to know, if you have to take a guess, he knows something that you don't.
You know something.
Yes, I do.
What? What do you know?
I know many things.
About the...
Or do you mean specifically right now?
Yes, right now.
Ah, yeah, of course. I know many things. I knew you guys were coming. Of course I knew. As soon as I had I divined today to help Mr. Brick here, I saw you following him a mile off very easily. I mean, you not to discredit you. I just got a very keen eye, if you know what I mean. I knew he'd be heading here. I knew what your drinks were after a little extra divination to make sure I'd be getting it right. I'd also know I'd have to buy a bit of time, because the thing I need to wait to happen hasn't happened yet.
Oh, and what thing is that? And attempts to smile nicely at him, but, being a dragonborn is probably more a show of teeth than anything.
He pulls out a pocket watch and he opens it, then he holds up and it's like 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh, the news should reach here soon enough now. You're going to have much more trouble going on. Your employer over at the Electrum Dragon is going to be calling. I mean, you're probably going to go need to help him pretty soon, along with your other friend.
Yes, and while we do that, you will skedaddle away, won't you?
I've got enough funds from this little game to live comfortably for a while. I'll probably come back here someday, and at that point I'll try and get a legitimate work with Mr. Garish. She seems like a very nice gentleman. I feel a little bad about pulling one over him like this. However, a guy's got to live, and I'd rather not gamble myself. Why gamble on a sure thing, after all?
How are you bypassing the divination rituals? The
magic only doesn't work on premises. Do you know what I am, sir?
I have my suspicions. Do you were narrating a little bit ago.
Yes, I was.
Divination wizard.
Absolutely correct. But I'm also a halfling. A little bit lucky. I have the ability to see what will happen and nudge fate just a little bit. So, I work my magic outside the range of the casino and its anti-magic protections, and I bump fate for my friends here for a little fate to make sure they win in enough without breaking the bank, as it were. This entire time,
But they were breaking bank.
no, they weren't.
Strings of jackpot.
They were just winning more often than the casino thought people should be winning. I understand they won. People win there all the time. It's something that happened. What didn't happen before I started doing my service is people winning and then immediately leaving before they could lose anything else.
Of course.
People get caught up there, you know? So, I went about it. Where is that? You start hearing, people, louder noises outside, and the actual inside of the pub gets a bit quieter as everyone is hearing, kind of a panic building up outside.
Well, can we at least have your name?
You can call me Merman. Merman Bicktubble at your service. And I think you're probably going to have to be going soon, as a swamp has just appeared in the casino.
I take one last good look at Merman.
A swamp.
Yes.
Memorizing every...
You're going to take one last good look at him?
Yes, memorizing every single detail that I can about him.
He's just sitting there smiling.
I also kind of want to take a note of I guess how his magic comes off.
Yeah, just pure divination magic.
Well, yeah, but I mean kind of like that magic fingerprint.
That magic finger what?
Magical fingerprint, like how every caster has a unique fingerprint in cast.
Okay, yeah, I get that. Okay, yeah.
If two people cast the same divination spell, the magic is slightly different.
Yeah, everyone has their own kind of magic. That's great. That I get that.
Especially between wizards and sorcerers.
Anyway, yeah, you just start hearing the panic outside as people are rushing away from the casino for a bit.
I think Cruz is thinking on this, and he goes, this is maybe me metagaming, but I feel like just where Cruz comes from, he's gonna ask.
Don't overthink it, Sean.
Yeah.
So Cruz kind of looks and he goes, I don't know if you're a follower of the DM. I'm gonna be so pissed off. It's ready for take things off for the door.
With that, we're going to...
I'm just going to look at Valvia and be like, do you know what he's talking about? I'm going to look at Valvia.
Sean, would I know what Cruz is talking about?
Yeah, it's one of the... It's a god. It's a god...
A god from Corpulence, okay.
Yeah, it's a god, the human god of fate.
Yeah.
I, as a player, know exactly what's going on, but in character, no.
Unfortunately, I do, but I have larger problems to deal with. It was nice meeting you, Merman.
Likewise.
Hopefully you stick around, but you probably won't.
We'll see.
All right, and I follow Cruz.
All right.
Yep, I follow behind them after taking another sip of the drink.
All right.
Oh, I finished mine. I finished my drink.
Okay. Now we're going to jump to the other character and jump a little bit back in time. Crest?
Yes.
Michelangelo had been taken to another elevator. Another one who's actually had a lock on it, a more intricate lock on it, and the one he used, the lock was on the outside of this elevator, and it just one touch from from your host, as it were, or caused it to open. And you were currently going up a glass elevator on the central tower within the tower, getting to see the casino in a way very few do. Getting to see pretty much everything from this one elevator as it goes up. Mr. Garish is just smiling at it all. You know why I do this? Why I run a casino?
No, sir.
Some may think, because of what I am, I do it for the money. If that's the case, I just want to do a more or basic kind of casino. Where the house always wins, and maybe someone wins every now and you throw a bone, or they spend their whole life savings and end up destroyed. Nah, I do this for the stories, for the action, for the adventure. Oh, things are always happening in a casino. No two people are there for the same exact reason. Sure, everyone's there to get rich, but they all have their own dreams, they have their own plans, and they have their own life before it. And that's what I'm... all sorts of adventure. The elevator stops at about halfway up the tower, just behind where the central of the floating clocks would be. You remember the giant ring clocks?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to check out. But before we get there, I'm like, sounds like you're trying to create a new version of the party meets at a tavern.
Oh, yes. Quite a few interesting groups have met and left from this place. Or come here together and left separately, much like you and your friends seem to have. Though, hopefully they won't take too long. In truth, I am a little concerned about the people winning too much, but more so that I'd like to know how it's being done than the fact that it is being done. It's not like I don't have the money to spare. The elevator dings, they reach that middle floor, and he leads them out into just kind of a very nice room, and there's very few other people here, like security staff. There is a lady sitting on it's like a lounge room, but surrounded with windows all around it, and 4 corner elevators, each one like the glass one you were just in. Opposite it of where you are now, near one of the windows, is a lady in a beautiful silver dress, just magnificently beautiful lady who doesn't even seem to pay attention to you arriving. And in the center of the room are several display cases with various magical items in it. I think I can't remember exactly why I was having your character being brought here, but I do remember this is where he wanted to show you something, I guess.
Well, I wanted to examine the clock rings outside the casino.
Well, this would be the best position to do it without a floating platform, which he can get for you if you want, but the windows offer ample view of the 4 massive clock rings and the back half of where the hands meet. Among the various things is another one of those is a blank pedestal that has a carved out slot for something specific, but there's nothing in it at the moment.
A what pedestal?
It's another one of the display pedestals for the magic items, but there's nothing in it on it at the moment. They all have a glass covering and that sort of thing to display various magical items. This one doesn't have anything in it currently.
All right. What can I see of the gold rings from here? Do I see anything off?
You don't see anything off. You see the giant clock rings. You see some magical runes carved in on the back side of each ring. They're very intricately done. And the most massive part of magical inscription is located at where the 2 hands of each clock meet. It's mostly to keep it suspended in the air and keep them synchronized among themselves.
I don't see anything like a black box attached to one of the rings or anything like that.
No, you don't. Mr. Fritz.
Am I looking at it from below the rings, or am I looking at it from above?
You're looking at it from behind because they're floating off the tower. So you're directly behind the very center of the ring.
Okay.
Imagine a clock face.
Yeah.
But it's expanded outward beyond you, and you are
in the center.
Basically at equal. You're at equal level with where the 2 hands meet at the center.
Right. Okay.
And you're looking at the back. That's where you couldn't see these magical inscriptions when you were looking at the rings from the outside. Meanwhile, Fritz is looking at his collection, and he sees the blank spot and huffs of it and looks at his watch. It's should have been here by now. Unfortunate.
Michelangelo glances at him out of the corner of his eye.
He seems slightly annoyed, but more like, oh, they got my drink wrong. Annoyed than, deeply annoyed.
He glances away from him to the side. You can tell he's thinking. And then he glances back and says, the guildmaster was supposed to meet with you, wasn't he?
I did plan on meeting with him a bit later. Very good fellow. Now, what I am waiting for is a delivery. You remember those things down below? The genre stones.
His eyes half closed, yes.
Well, I was supposed to be getting a particularly powerful and pure one delivered today. I paid quite a bit for it, and unlike other ones which just give a general vibe, this was a pure genre stone, an actual piece of another reality. Well, maybe not of real reality. More maybe it could have been a piece of a reality yet to be. Such unique stones.
Michelangelo glances back out. Once again, I'm looking at my background feature, Intuitive Connection. I am always aware of any powerful natural source of magic in your immediate vicinity, such as a ley line. I'm also aware if a ritual spell has been cast within the last 7 days in the space you are currently occupying.
You're not feeling anything at first, but then you start to detect a large spike of magic coming from down on the casino floor. At the same time, both the lady in the silver dress and Garish look up in that direction as well. Ah, I see. If you were to look down towards this, I mean, I'm going to count the casino as being the place you are, as part of where you are, you know? Because you are in the casino and you can just, like, see most of the casino from here. If you were to look down to where you felt that sense of energy, you would be seeing a bright and greatly increasing glowing light. Garish says one more thing. I'd look away for a second if I were you. It gets quite bright when this happens. He's putting on a pair of shaded glasses as he says that, walking over.
Michelangelo tugs his hood down over his face.
There is a bright flash, and the magical energy is still very much there, but much less concentrated in a single spot. When you look again, an entire quarter of the casino, instead of being the gold and the game tables and all that sort of thing going on, suddenly has trees and off-colored liquid dripping from one of the balconies, now turned into what looks like a little cliff. Looks like someone had taken a slice out of some god-awful swamp and dropped it right into the middle of the casino without actually crushing anything. It's more like the casino, that part of the casino got replaced more than anything. Lots of screaming, lots of...
I look at the casino owner and I say, I'm well aware things in Pavel Taco are unstable, but I'm assuming that's not supposed to happen.
No.
And he gestures towards the swamp.
No, it's not. In fact, that's not anything. That's more than likely the genre stone I wanted than anything else. Mr. Black is going to have such a lot to complain about. He glances at you. Any chance I could have you and your team look into that? My security forces are good, but a lot of them are inexperienced, especially with wild magic like that.
I only have so much experience myself, but I guess we can try this out, and I'm gonna go downstairs now.
The elevator opens for you as you approach and just head on down. None of the elevators border where that is, like, so you're not lowering directly into the swamp or coming down on one side of it.
Yeah.
And as your elevator reaches the ground floor, would be about the same time probably the rest of the gang, though they're at the front gates. So,
okay. As I start walking down towards the new swamp, I take my musket off my back and I load it up, just so you know, because we have doing maintain press things and muskets seem to be reloaded.
That's fair. All right. As you're approaching that side, the party was having a bit of trouble getting back to the museum proper, first because of the crowd of people heading away from the sudden swamp. But the security sees them and, like, they know who they are based off of Mr. Black's debrief. So they make a clearing so you guys could get back in. When you get in, you see most of the casino is fine, except a large chunk of it is now thick, dense swamp. So thick that you can't see the casino through the other side of it.
Now this has just gotten interesting.
And dangerous.
Mostly interesting.
Oh, I did have what I wrote down. Okay, I actually did write down what I had out. Okay, cool. Found it.
What?
I found the weapons I initially had out.
Oh, okay.
I found them.
Okay, good.
After all this time, I found them. Happy.
Well, good, because you're actually going into a place where combat might happen now.
Yeah. Before we head in, I'm going to draw out a whip sword that is glittering and a set of edged cards with moons on the back.
All right.
Yes. I would like to cast Mage Armor on myself.
All right, go ahead. Check Mage Armor.
Yes.
All right. Anything else before we get into it?
Cruz ducks behind a pillar, and I think they hold up their hand to the side because I have a special ability.
Oh?
And anyone who knows me or Eric knows what's coming next.
Wait.
I don't.
Oh, you do, Arcel. This is something you're into too.
Uh-oh.
Because I'm the legacy warlock.
Right.
I have a henshin device.
Okay, then.
I knew it. I knew it.
All right.
Yeah, so Cruz ducks out of sight and he raises his hand to the side before swinging across his belt and calling out to himself, "Henshin!" as he transforms into a mass. Actually, you know what? I just realized something. He's not just a person with a henshin device. I'm a Civic hybrid with grappling appendages that are spider legs. Someone just sees Cruz run around a corner, disappears, and a short time later, a masked rider is on the scene.
I'll gives a wave. You do know that's more suspicious than actually just doing it in front of everyone?
Hey, true.
Never mind the fact that people are more concerned with themselves at the moment.
By this point, I'd like to think you guys could see Michelangelo's like slowly circling the swamp and is about to approach. And he has his musket held in both hands.
Wait, can you give me a wisdom check?
Me?
Yes.
Check or save?
I was going to do it all at once I was just going to assume you all entered at once and have you all do it at once, but please do a wisdom saving check.
Saving throw or check?
Saving throw, sorry.
Okay, sorry. Just wanted to be sure. Dirty 20.
You're absolutely fine. You felt a bit of a tingle as you passed the line between the casino proper and the swamp, but nothing happened.
Okay, well, if we see Michelangelo, I'm going to head in his direction.
All right.
So,
We should regroup.
Yeah, are you waiting for him to exit the swamp, or are you going into the swamp to meet him?
going into the swamp, of course.
All right. Each of you are going to need to give me...
I'm following behind a regroup.
All right, are you...
Wisdom saving?
Wisdom saving throws.
Some saving throws.
For everyone that enters the swamp.
Boy.
That's not good.
What'd you get?
9 total.
Oh, no.
19 total.
You're fine?
The irony of just 9 and 19.
Yeah. Sean?
I just had an extra digit.
Wisdom save.
All right, let me see. Let's see.
We're about to figure out what this swamp can do.
That's a 16. 13 plus 3.
All right, so you two are fine. Is it Valvira or Valvira? I can remember. I'm bad with names.
Valvira.
Valvira.
Yeah.
As you all feel a tingle as you go through the swamp. Everyone notice. Actually, let me look at the perception checks. Okay, Michelangelo and Cruz would actually no. 12 meets it beats it. Okay, everyone would notice. Valvira slightly less so. You would all feel the tingle as you pass through, but only Valvira would somewhat sparkle as they passed through, and as they went over the line, their outfit, skin tone, and general look about them looked like they had been suddenly raised in a swamp. Very hillbilly-like. And Valvira suddenly would have just like an urge for banjo music and moonshine. The effects of the genre still.
Anyone have a banjo? Oh, I'll take moonshine.
If you're looking at the bar to have a banjo, the answer is no.
What good is a bard if they don't have a banjo?